I figured you could use a caffeine boost.
You didn't have to do that.
Well, hell, I'd make you my famous pasta fazool if it'd make you less mad at me.
What makes you think I'm mad at you?
For giving Liberty birth control. If it was against the law, I'd be in cuffs right now, and I don't mean that in a good way.
Okay, look. I know that Parker and Liberty are getting closer. I just don't want our kids to grow up too fast.
Yeah. What kind of trouble could two crazy kids get into on a hot summer day in Oakdale?
A lot. Listen, I've been trying to convince myself that Parker's not ready for anything heavy, but I'm beginning to wonder if I'm right.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You sure? You're kind of quiet.
What do I say?
I mean, do you wish that we hadn't done this?
Parker, I'm home!
It's my mom.
Parker, I know you're in there.
You're gonna have to talk to me sometime.
Forget it.
So good at that.
Gosh, I don't know if it's the kids or this business with Carly, but you are so tense. Your neck is like an elevator cable.
I really don't want to think about Carly right now.
Good. Let's forget about everybody else and just concentrate on us.
Unfortunately, I have this pile of paperwork.
That pile of paperwork will still be there in the morning, won't it? Come on, let me buy you an ice cream cone.
Fine, but I'm buying. I'm gonna go sign out.
Good. Detective Snyder's phone.
I need Jack.
Ha! Get in line, honey.
Tell him it's about our son.
It's your ex.
Carly, what's up?
We need to talk about Parker.
I already talked to Parker. He's not too thrilled about you and Holden.
I know. He's not exactly speaking to me.
Well, what'd you expect?
I just wanted to make it clear to him and to you, Jack, that Holden and I have come to an understanding.
So what do you want us to do, throw you a party?
Could you drop the attitude for 5 minutes, please?
I'm listening.
We can't do this over the phone. I need you to come over here. Please. Now, if you can.
Gonna have to take a rain check on that ice cream cone.
What? What, has something happened with Parker?
Carly happened. She's finally realizing that her actions have consequences, and now she needs my help cleaning up her mess.
Well, that's not fair.
No, it's not fair at all. But that's how it is. Come on.
Parker locked himself in his room. He won't even talk to me.
You surprised he's upset? Lily and Holden are family. Parker stayed with them at the farm. They were pretty much his second parents when you took off with Simon.
Oh, that's nice. Did you have to bring that up, Jack?
I'm just saying, Carly, our son is old enough to know that Lily and Holden are having problems, and they were just getting themselves back on track when you threw yourself in the mix. How do you think that makes him feel?
That's exactly what I'm worried about. Whenever Parker thinks that I've done something wrong, he acts out. And the question is, how far will he go this time?
I don't know what Parker will do, but I wouldn't be surprised if he tried to get back at you somehow.
So no matter what happens, it'll be my fault.
You're the one who slept with Holden.
Can we just try to help our son without using this situation to beat up on me?
What were you gonna say?
I wanted you to know that it is totally over between me and Holden. We will not be seeing each other at all.
Good luck with that.
I understand you being skeptical, I really do. But I would like for us to work together right now to help Parker.
Helping Parker's a given. But as far as you and I are concerned, Carly, we are not working together on anything. Not anymore.
still Parker's parents. We need to show him that we are on the same page.
I have no idea what page you're on lately. How many times am I supposed to help you fix your mistakes, Carly? You're the one that had the affair. You undo the damage.
I can't change what happened with Holden. All I can do is guarantee that it will never happen again.
I think you should refrain from making promises unless you're sure you can keep them.
I know you're angry, Jack. But I need you to promise something too.
What is it?
I need you to promise me that you're not going to try to take my kids.
I have no intention of taking the kids away from you, Carly. It's the last thing they need, to be taken away from their mother again.
Thank you.
You can't hurt these kids anymore.
I agree. At least we can still agree on something.
You see? I'm not as bad as you think. I'm just gonna check on Parker. Janet, what are you doing here?
I'm sure she didn't come by to see me.
Sorry. I really need to borrow your ex. Jack, I need to talk to you. Private.
Sure. Yeah, tell Parker I'll check on him later. Okay? Let's go home.
I need some guidance. I didn't know who else to turn to. I love my wife. I want to do what's best for her. I want to do what's best for my family. But the truth is, there's another woman. And God help me, I love her too. Carly.
Hi. I didn't expect to see you here. We promised not to see each other anymore.
Well, obviously this wasn't intentional.
Right. Makes sense, though, doesn't it? A couple of sinners looking for forgiveness.
Are you okay?
Not really. I'm not very popular at home right now.
Join the club.
You're gonna think I'm joking, but I came here to ask God to tell me how to become a totally different person.
I hope that doesn't happen. Did you hear what I was saying when you walked in?
If I did, I think it would be better for both of us to pretend I didn't.
So, are you sure your Aunt Emma's gone?
You're the only ones here. What is so urgent?
Well, I'm building up to it. I thought I'd, ply you with some cherry pie a la mode, sweeten you up before I told you the news.
Okay, what now?
You're not gonna like it. The news, not the pie.
Tell me, Janet. Just tell me.
Okay, I tracked down Liberty earlier, and well, there's just no easy way to say this. I think your Parker and my Liberty are doing it.
I didn't mean to disturb you. I should go.
No, don't. You have just as much right to be here as I do.
Have you seen Lily? Or are you here praying for the courage to face her?
No, I saw her earlier. Tried to get her to change her mind, but I can't reason with her. She's calling a lawyer.
Don't give up. You do whatever you have to do. You get her to take you back.
That's what I was hoping to do.
Don't say you've changed your mind.
The truth is, only part of me wants to go back to Lily.
So she denied it, of course, upside down and sideways, but she didn't fool me. I've got ESP when it comes to SEN.
If If you're right about this, Janet, it never should have happened. He's not ready for this. He's just a kid.
So is Liberty. Which is why I tried to keep her from making the same mistake that I did. She didn't listen.
He's had such a tough year, and this is just gonna make matters worse.
Well, it must be tough to be a teenager with raging hormones.
Yeah, well, we kind of made it easy for him.
I knew it. I knew you would think this was all my fault because I got Liberty the birth control. I swear to you, Jack, I never meant to encourage her.
Really? Because that's exactly what you did.
Come on, Jack. It is not fair to blame me for all of this. It takes two to tango. Parker just found out that his mother is having an affair with a married man.
He's still
That puts
underage.
ideas in his head.
He's still underage.
I know. And he is too young to have a baby, so you should be damn glad that I made sure that he's not going to have one.
What? Just because you gave Liberty protection doesn't mean she used it.
Oh, she's using it because I told her things to scare her to death. Don't blame me for this, Jack.
No, that's not what I'm doing.
That's what I'm hearing.
Well, there's a fine line, Janet. There's a fine line. So you give someone protection, and what'd you expect? That she was just gonna put it in a drawer and forget the whole thing? I mean, this entire process does seem a little bit like encouragement to me. I'm sorry.
I have done everything to discourage her. Since the day she was born, since before she was even old enough to know exactly what I was talking about, I've been discouraging her.
Right, and what you've been saying, though, and what you did were two completely different things, no?
Listen, we are not going to get anywhere by arguing. How are we going to handle our kids?
That's a great question. Parker?
Hi.
Hi, Dad.
Hey, you want some pie?
No, thanks.
What's up, buddy?
I was thinking, you know that fishing trip that you wanted to take me on?
Mm-hmm.
I guess I want to go after all.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, we'll go tonight. Why don't you go check out the rods and grab my tackle box and put it in the truck?
Okay. Thanks, Dad.
Yeah. That solves one problem. At least we can get these two away from each other for a while, and I can have a serious talk with Parker while we're away. In the meantime, you need to lay down the law with Liberty.
It's easier said than done.
We should never have allowed ourselves to have feelings for each other.
You think we could have controlled that?
No. I guess not. I tried.
I tried. Didn't work. So what are we supposed to do now?
I guess we take those feelings, we put them aside, and then we put one foot in front of the other, try to fix what we've broken.
Yeah, but how? How am I supposed to pretend that I don't want you?
You always do the right thing. For once in my life, I'm going to do the same thing. What other choice do we have?